If you want round glutes, your program needs hip hinge movements. One must-have is the deadlift, with Romanian deadlift being highly effective. The Romanian deadlift can be tricky to learn, so in this video I'll show you exercises that help you master the movement pattern while also building your glutes. In the Romanian deadlift, your hips should move back and forth, not up and down. You can practice pushing your hips back by using a resistance band. It guides you to push your hips back. It also teaches you to extend your hips by driving your heels through the floor, which is an important part of the movement technique. Adding weights in front of you can also make it easier to push your hips further back, which is the goal as we want to achieve the maximum stretch in the glutes. Here you can see the bottom position of the movement with a straight back and hips pushed far back. My next tip for learning the movement is to find a wall to help teach the movement pattern and how to push your hips far enough back. Find the right distance from the wall by getting into the bottom position of the Romanian deadlift with your shins vertical and your knees staying in place. Practice the movement by pushing your hips back as far as possible until they touch the wall. You can also practice this on one leg. You can easily practice the movement pattern by using a bench for support. Place one knee on the bench. This will act as your support leg and help with the balance. The weight should be on the other leg, which is the working leg. Slide the dumbbell along your thigh and shin while pushing your hips back at the same time. Make sure your knee stays in place and doesn't move forward or backward. Here you can see it from the side view. Focus on your shin being in a vertical position and keeping your hips neutral, because arching your back can strain your lower back. Here's another example of how you can do a single leg Romanian deadlift. You don't need much weight when doing the movement on one leg. This also helps you learn to engage your glutes more effectively. Place your support leg on a bench behind you, similar to Bulgarian split squat, but then push your hips back like you would in a Romanian deadlift. You can try one leg Romanian deadlifts with a rotation, where you can get a bigger stretch in your glute. You can also do a movement combination like this, where you alternate between lowering and pushing your hips back. This can be great if you want to really fatigue your glutes in a short amount of time. You don't necessarily need much weight for this either. The last tip for this video is my favorite one. Grab some thick weight plates or stack two on top of each other. These will act as your platform, making the movement easier and ensuring you stop at just the right point when the stretch in your glutes is at its maximum. This video is part 1, so more tips for the Romanian deadlifts are coming soon. Remember to hit that follow button and get more tips coming your way. See you on the next video. Bye!